Justin Bieber has once again captured the internet's full attention, but this time, it's not for a music drop or baby update. On June 15th, 2025, while most were posting sweet Father's Day tributes, Bieber shared something shockingly raw, screenshots of a deeply personal and emotionally charged text conversation. The pop superstar didn't hold back. He opened a window into his mental state, declared himself traumatized, and decisively ended a friendship. What followed was a massive wave of reactions across the internet, some in support, some worried, and some drawing uncomfortable comparisons to other celebrities who've had public meltdowns. Let's break down what happened, what it means, and why the internet can't stop talking about it. Began with a post, one of many Bieber made that day. In this particular Instagram story, he uploaded a screenshot of a text exchange between himself and a now former friend. The messages weren't subtle. In them, Bieber declared, "Asking a traumatized person not to be traumatized is simply mean." He went on to defend his emotional reactions, saying, "I will never suppress my emotions for someone. If you don't like my anger, you don't like me." These weren't just bold statements, they were loaded with emotion and self-protection. Bieber's message was clear. He's done explaining himself to people who don't understand his pain. But the situation escalated further. The friend had said, "I'm not used to someone lashing out at me, and it's not that I don't see and feel your anger." Bieber's reply, "This friendship is officially over. I wasn't kidding when I told you I didn't need you as a friend. I have good friends who will respect these boundaries." And then came the insult. Harsh words, a total shutdown, and the final blow, blocking you now. What made the post even more intense was when it happened. The timing, Father's Day, was not lost on anyone. Earlier that same day, Justin had shared a touching photo of Hailey Bieber playing piano with their 10-month-old son, Jack Blues, on her lap. He also posted a black and white selfie giving the camera a hard stare, accompanied by the caption, "I'm a dad that's not to be f***ed with." That bold, slightly aggressive message clashed with the normally heartwarming tone of Father's Day posts. But taken in context with the text messages, a pattern emerged. Justin was clearly setting boundaries and doing it in his own way. He later followed up with another post on Instagram stories. "Quit asking me if I'm okay. Your concern doesn't come off as care. It's just oppressive." In that moment, Bieber wasn't just responding to a friend, he was responding to the world. The reaction online was immediate and intense. Social media exploded with thousands of comments. Many fans expressed deep concern for Bieber's mental health, with comments like, "Mate, please look after yourself. Please heal. Nobody has to deal with your traumas and anger." Others, however, were more critical, suggesting the way he handled the situation was toxic or unnecessary. And then came the Kanye West comparisons. Multiple users began drawing similarities between Bieber's flurry of emotional posts and West's history of public rants, especially those that led to brand deals falling apart and suspensions from social media platforms. Tweets from major pop culture accounts fueled the comparison. @PopCrave and Perez Hilton noted that this was the first time Bieber publicly described himself as traumatized. Some called it a powerful moment of vulnerability and truth. Others saw it as another celebrity moment of overexposure. This isn't the first time Justin Bieber has opened up about his emotional struggles. A resurfaced 2020 interview with Apple Music's Zane Lowe shows him tearfully discussing the pressure and trauma he experienced in the music industry from a very young age. In fact, fans on Reddit pointed out how the early 2010s were a time of relentless Bieber bashing, which may have left deep psychological scars. That background adds layers to what many are calling Bieber's emotional outburst. For some, this moment is a continuation of a long, difficult journey. For others, it feels like a sign that the star may be heading down a more concerning path. Justin Bieber is not the first celebrity to go through a public emotional moment, but he is among the few who choose to express it so openly in real time. That openness has won him both fans and critics. Some argue it's courageous to talk about trauma. Others feel it's inappropriate to bring private matters to the global stage. And in an age of digital transparency, where every emotion is potentially a headline, the question arises. Do you think Justin Bieber is being emotionally honest, or should some boundaries stay private, even for celebrities? Comment below and let us know. Is he helping break stigma or inviting unnecessary chaos? This ongoing situation continues to evolve, with fans watching closely to see how Bieber addresses the public concern, or whether he retreats from the spotlight for a while. Either way, it's clear that the conversation about celebrity mental health, emotional boundaries, and fame-driven pressure is far from over. Stay tuned.